How far has Kanye really fallen?
I mean, are you talking from a distance height? I mean, you got to fall. I don't know if you have to fall that far to become anti-Semitic. The height which you have to fall from to become anti-Semitic feels like it. It could be just a small, like I just barely slipped getting out of the shower and rattle something loose.
Well, so that spurred him to make a purchase, being anti-Semitic.
He purchased it? Did he buy
No,
a website?
no,
That'd be
he
funny.
bought anti-Semitism. Yeah,
Yeah, that's my new album coming out this year. Anti-Semitism.
exactly, man.
You get this new only on title. Jay-Z's like, nah.
Nah, you're gonna have to buy something else. Okay, I'm buying Parlor.
Normally I'm like, yay, but today I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I'm Kanyan.
Nah.
Yeah, man. Free
Yeah.
Yeezys with every album.
Yeah. They come with a special armband with every purchase.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
No.
he's gone off the deep end, man.
Yeah, he legit, and that wasn't me making a joke. He's buying Parlor. You know
Oh, he
that
bought
he's
he's
buying.
buying the
Yeah, he's buying the right wing. This is
dude. That
he's
might
all
be
over.
the sickest move ever, dude. He just wants to be on the level of Elon Musk. He's already thought he was a genius, and now that Elon's buying Twitter, he wants to buy Parler. He's just trying to keep the genius needle right there with him.
No, he dips down, right? Because everybody's like anti-Semitism bad, controlling bigots' voices on this weird right-wing platform. Good. So they're
Yeah.
like, it
Wait,
evens
are
out.
people pumped that he's getting Parler now?
I
Did he,
doubt it.
Oh, that'd be really funny if that'd be great if he went from wearing a shirt that said all white lives matter a couple weeks ago, then he made some comments about Jewish people, which I still haven't heard any of them. I just heard that he went on an outburst, but I don't know what any of the quotes were.
Yeah, I don't know either. All I know is he's buying this. The Parlor's supposedly, and this is their tagline, uncancelable free speech platform known for its lax moderation policies.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and they got canceled once already. They had to they had to build their own network servers because their website got pulled off all
Would
the
you
servers.
say they had to build their own firewall? Keep out unwanteds?
They definitely did. They definitely built up their own wall.
Yeah.
But that's the funny thing. They built their own wall, and then they let everybody through. So they just still have shit border protection. You
Yeah.
can say whatever you want on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like France.
Yeah, so there's no reason to build a border firewall.
Everybody's got a little attitude. That's why I picked France. They're just so
Yeah.
non-committal to everything. They don't want to get involved, but they have plenty of shit to talk on.
How much is he buying Parler for?
Ooh, good question. Let's see if it says.
I can't imagine the market value for that website is that high.
Okay, Parliament said that it has entered in a
Parliament? He's buying the English
well,
government
no,
now?
so Parlor, and then it says Parliament here. I'm sure they meant Parlor, but they
Dude,
put Parliament.
Dude, how great would it be if Kanye's like, I'm buying England. We're doing it in reverse this time. We're buying all the white people.
Oh, dude. Well, isn't that what he's doing by buying Parlor? He's buying all the crazy white people.
Hell yeah, dude. Maybe Kanye will be the great equalizer on that website though.
Okay, go on.
Because those right-wing people love how he's just free speech and he just says whatever's on his mind, and they agree with him whenever he says the crazy stuff. That's the funny part. But they only agree with maybe 25% of this crazy stuff he says. So then once he hops on there and starts spewing crazy stuff, they're going to be like, "Oh, well, this isn't good. We shouldn't let this guy have control of a whole media platform." Yeah, see? There's a balancing act that's about to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But anyway, what did he buy Parliament for? How much did he buy the English government
No,
for?
he's agreed in principle. So it says it. I guess maybe that's their full name is Parliament, because it says Parliament said that it has entered in an agreement in principle to sell Parler to Ye and expects to settle on a definitive purchase agreement at the close of this year.
So right now it's just a gentleman's handshake. That Kanye spit in his palm, the other guy spit in his palm, and they just swear like, we're gonna do a deal.
Nah, no, it's more like Elvis. They're just in like a place writing on a napkin, and they're like, "Sounds good." You don't own it, but you can make some decisions.
Yeah, yeah. You know, this is a little less conversation, a little more action.
That's right. If you don't get this, it will be a blue end of the year.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing. I mean, what's new with that? Some kind of company trying to trick an artist into buying or selling something they probably shouldn't.
Yeah, it worked out really good for, was it Justin Timberlake and MySpace?
Yeah.
Worked out real well.
Worked out perfect. Singers getting involved in the tech world has never gone bad once.
That's right, man. MySpace. That was my first train I ever got on.
Yeah.
So,
is there statements from Kanye and why he wants Parler?
okay,
Please
according
tell me
to Parliament, Ye's decision to buy Parler is a bold stance against his recent censorship from big tech. You know, for being slightly racist, he's taken
Yeah.
the stance of free speech.
Yeah. It's in a way though, it's par for the course for Kanye. This is what he's done this before, hasn't he? Said some he said some questionable stuff about black history and stuff, right? Like, isn't that the famous quote where he goes, "We chose to be slaves"?
Yeah, he did that on like a crazy rant while he's talking to TMZ of all people.
Those are the people who are never going to check your ideas either. There's no pushback. They
No.
just feed that.
When I say TMZ, he was in studio. This wasn't on the street. He was there on purpose. He wasn't like just surprise, stop. Hey, I know you just came out of this Porta-John on 6th Street. Hey.
Yeah, because TMZ reporters are like coal shovelers on an engine. They won't try to stop your idea. They're gonna pump it and try to make you go as fast as possible.
And he stole all the bad kids' candy and coal for fucking last year's Christmas and brought it to TMZ. I'm like, guess what I got?
Yes. Yeah. You guys want hot takes? I got hot takes right here.
Yeah, exactly. Get
I'll
the
burn
fire
this place
ready.
to the ground with hot takes.
Exactly. We don't need any of that lighter fluid bullshit here.
You guys want to get invited to the barbecue so bad? Well, here you go.
Exactly. My church is now gonna recreate Madonna's "Like a Prayer" video. Everything's going on fire.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So did he get like kicked off? Did he get kicked off?
No,
Twitter?
he's gotten banned off a lot of places. I don't think he's gotten kicked. I think he's just gotten banned for
they put
limited time.
He
But
got put in timeout.
yeah, exactly. They put him in the corner, and he's like, "No, but yeah, you in the corner." So he came out.
Yeah.
And he said, this is his quote, "In a world where conservative opinions are considered to be controversial, we have to make sure we have the right to freely express ourselves."
Is he conservative now? Is that what he's claiming?
That was his direct quote.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's not wrong in an aspect, but what he said wasn't a conservative point. It was actually a very extremist point.
He'll take your money because he's in need.
Yes. Yes, he will. Parler is a weird one because it got kicked off and pulled from a bunch of servers, and they took it off and shut it down basically because they claimed there were activities going on in order to like organize January 6th. Like people were communicating using that.
What a surprise. Who would have saw that coming?
Right. But what's weird to me about that is there's also a bunch of people claiming that there were subreddits and Reddit was involved in this organization. So why didn't Reddit get shut down in the same capacity? They just shut down subreddits, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say, they do that all the time in Reddit.
You're right.
They just shut down a subreddit and be like, never happened.
Right. Well, and I will say, I was on Parler for a little bit, but it was because it was a new social media platform, and it boosted. There were so many active users that I was like, oh, great, I'll just start posting.
It's weird. Everybody's following me just because my name's Donnie T.
But I was just trying to get listeners to the podcast, and I was like, well, it seems like there's not a lot of funny stuff over there.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. There was no funny stuff on there. All it was political rants and stuff. I was like, I could be the first comic to like just post funny clips and make this just a normal place to do normal social media. And it was working, kind of.
Yeah, for a late night show. You got Colbert up there going, that's actually pretty good. Have him do it.
Yeah, exactly. They were just stealing all our bits.
That wouldn't surprise me. But no, this is crazy.
You think so?
That he's doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no crazier than anything else he's done. I feel like this is more of a rational decision than anything he's said or done lately.
It's not like he has a ton of fans. So as this was released, they put a link to his profile. He had 526 followers at that time.
On Parler.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I don't think most of the people going to Parler are going to look up rappers. I bet you if you go to Jason Aldean's Parler page, he's got 1 billion followers.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's the part... I love how it keeps saying Parliament, so that must be their full name.
It must be.
The UK proudly welcomed Ye with open arms. As he and Paddington Bear skipped down the street towards free speech.
Paddington Bear. Paddington. I don't know. I wish I knew what Paddington Bear sounded like. I can only picture Winnie the Pooh right now.
I know.
He's just like
hey.
Hitler had some good points.
Yeah. And yeah, exactly. It's always breezy without pants.
I agree, Kanye. They always have been trying to make me put on clothes. Freedom of speech is dead. They won't let me wear pants.
They ticket me for smuggling marmalade and sandwiches inside my hat. They fucking get all this shit, dude. I'm trying to see. Ye's making groundbreaking move into the free speech media space and will never have to fear being removed from social media again because he owns it.
I guess so. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, I was just curious. I looked up the most followed Parler accounts.
Okay.
It's Ted Cruz. That's where you know this website sucks.
It's just Fox and CNN news reporters?
Yes, Sean Hannity's number 2.
Oh, fuck, dude. What are you watching? Oh, Dad's on his website again. He's just talking to people.
I've been messing with Hannity for months now. I've been feeding him news articles so he can talk on his show. Dad, quit producing Hannity's show.
What are you doing? Well, right now I'm convincing him Alex Jones shouldn't be paying that much.
Yeah, so it goes Ted Cruz, Sean Hannity, Mark Levin? Oh, Mark Levin, right? Yeah,
sure.
The Mark Levin show. Devin Nunes. I don't know who that is. And then Team Trump is number 5. And then Phil Roberts of
he has
Duck
a team?
Dynasty fame. I guess so.
He's like Eminem. He's always with a group.
This is my squad.
Exactly, man. It's all right, cool.
And then Phil Robertson is number 6 of Duck Dynasty fame, because he goes on TV and says some shit you shouldn't say about people.
Ah, okay.
If you don't go by, if it's not in the Bible, Phil Robertson doesn't endorse it, okay?
I can't wait. Parlor's all of a sudden be like, guess what? We also bought Quibi and Periscope, and now we got TV programming.
Do you want the last, the round out the top 10 here I got?
Oh, sure. Might as well.
And then it's Eric Trump.
Of course.
Maria Bartiromo.
Wait, is Eric Trump a Splinter Cell? He's not in the gang?
He's not in the gang. No.
Oh, no, man.
You got to earn your keep.
You got to be jumped in.
Got to prove yourself. You're not a made Trump.
You got to bankrupt. No, Trump's up. You got to bankrupt in. If you're not bankrupting, you're not in.
You gotta become a made Trump. Otherwise, we do you like Pesci.
That's right. And by made, I mean Chapter 11.
And then there's Caitlin McKinney. I don't know who that is. And then Breitbart News is the number
of course.
10. Yeah.
Okay.
So those are your top 10 most followed accounts on Parler.
Huh.
It's really funny to me that Ted Cruz is the number 1. That just shows you how sucky that site
okay,
is.
You know what? If Ye really buys this, bring back defunct websites. Like, I want to see bum fights come back and argue for their stance of why they need to be back. Like, you start getting all that stuff.
But you can find a great argument of that when the guy from Bum Fights shows up on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, like the guy that created RUup.com. with all the revenge porn shit.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
on there
I
being like,
remember that.
hey, I was providing a service. You
That
just
guy's in
have-
jail. I don't even think they let him near a computer anymore.
What are you talking about? They all got tablets in jail.
Do they?
I'm pretty sure.
A tablet's a hard thing to stick up your ass and hide in. I know. I get the cell phone, but taking
Yeah,
a
because they're
tablet up your
foldable.
ass- the flip phones becoming smartphones is like an inmate's dream now. You're like, wait, I can have a clamshell in my ass now? Thank Christ, that's half the distance I have to shove it up there.
Yeah, dude, you guys see that 8-inch screen I was having to work with earlier? Let me tell you.
I shat pancakes for 2 weeks.
You think moving a couch into a small corridor is hard? Let me show you this tablet.
Watch the corners! Watch the corners!
Pivot.
Did you take the case off?
Oh, gee. Yeah. Did you put the little styrofoam wedges on? Oh,
Why'd you get the biggest otter box possible?
take that shit off. So-
Oh, that's fucking great. Yeah, it's an interesting time we live in. I didn't realize that. I thought Parler was completely dead at this point.
I did
remember
too.
when it went away, and like I said, I had
because
the account.
it was like, hey, what'd you do? Well, we created this thing over here. It's aimed directly at cults and psychopaths, so we should get
Yeah.
a good amount of people in here. And
Yeah, we have awesome leaders on here. You mean cult leaders?
yes, well, we inspired the movie Pizzagate Massacre. Granted, it was an direct to Amazon movie, but it did get created because of Parler.
Right.
Selling point.
Social media has become a very weird thing, which is not a new statement, but it is strange to see which ones move to the top or take off in certain aspects.
Yeah.
Because MySpace was huge. And I think there were other sites kind of like MySpace when it first started, right?
Not
I don't know. I don't
really.
remember.
MySpace was fun just to interact and dick around with your friends.
Right.
Like, it wasn't... I mean, people could lock it down so easily, so it's like only your friends see it. But
Right.
it was early days. There was no quick screen grabs. There was no all this shit. It was just,
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's true. But then Facebook blew up, and there were definitely other competitors at that time.
Well, that was a
after the
competitor
success
to MySpace.
Right, but then I think there were other
Dude,
things
it was
in the
so
market.
weird, though. Facebook's so weird to me because the way everybody uses it. I mean, I haven't used it in 2 years, but still, the fact of what it's used for now blows my mind because it was a hookup thing when it was only for college students when it first came out.
Yeah,
So it's just like,
Most-
I'm just going to hook up. It's just, hey, who's in the dorms tonight? Let's party.
yeah. Well, most technology is first created in the hopes and wonders of how do I use this to get pussy.
Yeah. Oh,
That
dude,
is
remember
all
Hot or Not?
technology. Yeah, that's all. That's all
hey,
it is.
Hey, what are you doing? Well, I'm on Hot or Not. I'm just rating people just to hurt their egos.
I think when they first invented cameras, like you could find the very first photos ever taken, and they're of nudes. The
Yeah,
first
they're-
thing people were like, "Can we get picture of women?"
Well,
nude
because back at that
movies?"
time, they're like, well, you can take photos of your wife and stuff. They don't have souls, but men do not smile.
yeah. Let them take the women's souls, but don't use this on yourself.
This is a weird mystery box that steals witchcraftery and makes a photo.
That's why I always laugh at the Old West or World War II movies and stuff.
Where they had a bomb that goes off every time they take a photo.
Well, it's very wasteful every
Why-
time.
I never understood that. Like, it makes that poof and there's a smoke going up in the air, and you're like, okay.
Because it was essentially burning an image into the screen.
Oh, I always thought it was operated with gunpowder the way it did it. I was like, Jesus. Hey,
Well, the light bulb explodes for sure, but
there was
the
a light.
intense-
There wasn't a light bulb on those.
Yeah, that thing. When the reason they're holding those things like that, it's a light bulb in there, and that thing fucking explodes.
Oh, that's great. Here's them smiling right before the shrapnel scarred their faces for life.
Yeah, there could be a huge lawsuit against fluorescent light bulbs back in the day if they knew what.
I didn't know
lawsuits
that. Are you shitting me?
were. Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
They have to replace a light bulb every
I
time
thought
they
that's
take
what
a
the
picture.
gunpowder did. A quick poof.
I might be talking out of my ass, but I'm pretty sure the light bulb exploded.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it was just it's just
Because
like when you
they angle it towards you, so shrapnel is definitely just eviscerating
well, it didn't
some people's
explode.
face.
It was just like a popped light bulb.
Okay.
Like when you watch, but it was you could see it. That's why it makes
You
that
made it
crazy
sound
thing.
so aggressive by saying it blows up.
It
It's
blows up.
Well, what
dude.
happened? Well, our first IEDs were actually to take photos, and we didn't realize how much useful they could be.
Well, you have to understand. At first, the camera was invented as a weapon to take out the rich by having shrapnel shot into their face because they were the only ones who could afford to have their picture taken.
Yeah. And then we wanted to heat up our cold food real quick. So what'd we do? Nuclear fusion, just to help you cook it faster.
No.
That gave them
But
some
what-
ideas.
What I was gonna say is I always laughed at the idea of World War II vets and like Western guys. They'll be in like the field, right, and they pull out a locket and it's a picture of their woman, and like this like very nice thing. It's like if you're over in the trenches in World War II, you had a naked photo. Like nobody had a naked photo of their girl in
You
the
know what's
trenches
great?
or out
See,
in the
I
range.
picture them having naked photos, yes, but it's done by some other guy like in Titanic. Draw me like with this, only
Right.
this. He's-
Well, that's how they had to pay for it. I mean, they had to give somebody a show in order to get a good photo while their guy was overseas. They weren't working.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, dude, come on now.
They didn't wire money back then. It was wild.
The barter system, dude.
Exactly.
One might argue a better system.
I'd send you the money, but it's a lot of money in stamps, and I don't trust you, so I'm going to keep it over here with me.
Right. But technology's always been that way. It's how do you get pussy using it? And that's why Facebook was so good for that kind of thing. You just people
That's-
used it to slide into people's DMs. That's where the original DM slide came from.
Gotcha.
Or
Yeah.
I guess the original actually was probably Hotmail, the first emails.
Oh, yeah, spam.
Mm-hmm.
Hot, sexy ladies in your area looking to fuck now.
Do you like MILFs? Well, they're in your area looking for you.
My favorite is the one, uglies down to fuck. It's
Dude,
Jesus,
it's so
it's so
funny.
aggressive.
Are you willing to lower your standards for puss?
Are you going out drinking tonight? Bookmark this page.
Yeah. Dude, that's how those ones get you, is when you're half fucking drunk at 3 a.m. after the bar's closed and you're like scrolling through.
Oh, and that little ad, but it's not quite a pop-up, and it's like, just received the message. You're like,
Yeah.
what website am I on?
Yeah.
Sweet.
This lady likes me. I don't even know how she knows what I look like.
Oh,
I don't even have a profile here.
Hey, but she's only 3 miles away. I can Uber.
That was the great part about those things, is it would be those ads back in the day would say, 20 miles away, 3 miles away, and there was no tracking devices on your things yet. How
Yeah,
did they
that's
know
true.
that?
Yeah.
Just tricking dummies into giving
Hey,
up their social security
don't
number
worry, we're
somehow.
pinging cell phone towers and whatnot.
So dumb. Yeah. So I don't. Maybe it does fascinate me which social medias take off and which don't. Like that with TikTok, all of a sudden that one blew up and it's gigantic out
It
of
is
nowhere.
so funny, that one, because everybody over most people, I shouldn't say everybody, can't do a blanket statement like that, but most people over the age of 30 are like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Just from where it comes from and all that stuff, you're like, I'm good. I've
just
given my
didn't think it was
privacy up
good-
to everybody.
Yeah, I just didn't think it was gonna take off the way it did because it was a clone of Vine, and Vine was such a gigantic success, and then, Twitter bought it, and then it died hardcore.
Well, that's usually what happens when another company buys something.
Right. Well, look at Skype. Remember when we used to record the show on that thing, and then Microsoft bought it, and it sucked?
Yeah, there's that.
Thanks, Microsoft.
But that still exists.
Yeah, I use it for work, and it still sucks.
Oh.
Yeah. But Vine
Use
blew
WhatsApp.
up and was really cool and was a lot of fun, but once it died off, I didn't think it would ever come back. But what TikTok proved is Vine was just ahead of its time. People liked the 6-second videos. I know I did. I thought it was a fun little task to try to be funny in 6 seconds, and it was also entertaining to see what people could do.
Yeah.
And But I've been listening to podcasts in long formats now for so long. I was like, nobody wants to watch just quick 30-second videos. Turns out we're all wrong. That's
Oh
all
yeah,
people
it's
wanna
called
do.
our attention spans fucked.
Yeah, dude. People want to disappear into that vortex of
It's like
just
yeah.
watching TikToks.
It's
for
like basketball
7
where it's
hours.
like people's attention spans are just like chicken poo.
Yeah. It's exactly what it is. I saw a
Yeah.
kid I went to Ross Dress for Less the other day.
Oh, they had a Friends spin-off store?
Yes. And there was a kid in line, and this is how you know you're in a classy store, when there are multiple people watching videos on full blast and having phone
I
conversations
thought you were going to say
in
multiple
line.
Mountain Dew vending machines.
No, there weren't any vending machines in there. No.
So you got treated to the oil change experience inside of a store?
Yeah, exactly.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was a rough night. I was
Somebody
just like, what is happening here? People have zero etiquette inside stores anymore, man. They're just crazy.
What's great is you get to hear like all the cursing and stuff that's coming out of their phone. Have you ever
Yeah.
told one of them to shut that fucking thing off and they get offended that you cursed at them?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just the irony of the whole situation. I'm like, I just listened to all that shit. Shut that fucking thing off.
I think when people get sucked into screens, they forget that their entire surroundings. Everything is completely shut off, and there is no outside world somehow.
I have complete disassociation going on right now.
People can build VR blinders in reality, dude.
Oh man.
They're doing it on their own. You don't need an Oculus. People are good enough at just ignoring
See,
you.
I'm so grateful that that VR thing never happened to where people can just easily take them. Like they're not compact size.
Yes.
Because you'd catch at least 2 people a week just jacking off in the middle of a store, just like waiting for somebody.
Oh, for sure. It's going to happen. Wait till they put VR headsets out in, like, the public square. Like, they replace all of the phone charging stations with just VR headsets, and the bums get a hold of them. It's going to be chaos,
it's
dude.
going to be great. No longer do you have to worry about fucking gum in your ear from a payphone. Now you got to worry about just a silky white screen when you put it on. You're like, oh.
I guess in a way, it's almost like a bum trap. They can trap themselves. They can feel like they're in a better reality.
Oh, you're going to put paint on it so when they wear it, they take it off and they look like raccoons?
The homeless are going to be the first people to get plugged into the Matrix, dude.
Okay. I mean, we already are, but they're going to be in like Matrix V2.
Well, yeah, but we're going to plug them in and start using their life force as a battery.
Yeah. Need my electricity cheaper.
Listen, Nathan, California doesn't have enough electricity to run these electric cars they have.
So if you guys could all line up and here's what we're going to do. If you run 14 miles today, 2 hots, okay? So jump on this wheel.
Just using bums if life force. California keeps saying they have a homeless problem. Just start turning them into energy. That's what they're going to do, okay? We'll see how humanitarian you are at that point.
Just Price is Right. A energy facility, so make it all sound fun and seem like games, but it's all like you have to climb this astro crag that's constantly moving by your weight, but we're not
It's just that Black Mirror episode where you're riding the bike the whole time.
Yeah, they're just fucking they're little gophers,
God.
Man.
Yeah, it's crazy. The people in public they get sucked into watching that stuff. They'll just sit there and scroll on their phone. I try to do this in public now. You ever try to just not be on your phone when you're out and about and just watch people and how many people will just be scrolling or looking or doing something?
If
constantly?
I'm out with friends all the time, I put my phone away unless I get a phone call. I'm not looking at it.
Right. I do the same thing if I'm with people. But even, I mean, like going to get a haircut. It's my favorite experiment, actually, because it makes other people uncomfortable now.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been out of that ball game for years.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying dentist appointment, I guess. No, you got shit teeth. You don't do that either.
No, I got great teeth. I just haven't been in a couple of years. My favorite. I'm trying to catch back up because before I went last time, I think it was 7 years, and I got, hey, your teeth are perfect, and I'm like, cool. See you again in however many years.
Yeah, we're gonna beat that record again then.
Yeah. You're gonna see me when I retire.
Yeah. By God, this man's had no dental work done, and it's flawless.
Yeah.
It's almost like he knew by doing this stuff that if we came in here, we were weakening his teeth.
My favorite thing, and just get off this tangent, but when I last went, it sounded like I used a cheat code.
Nice.
And they looked at my teeth and everything's perfect. Yeah, I switched to an electric toothbrush.
Yeah.
And the nurse, or what are they called? Dental assistant, probably.
Dental assistant. Yeah.
She turned to the dentist like, he switched to an electric toothbrush. I heard her say that, and it's.
She whispered to you?
Yeah, no, she whispered to the dentist. Like, I mean, his face kind of. He looked at her like a serious look. He might as well just went, "Oh fuck, I lost money."
Damn. Damn, the word's out.
Yeah, like,
he had to go back to the.
Next thing you know, you're gonna say you got a water pick. What the fuck?
What are you flossing now too? Who the fuck are you?
Exactly.
Who told you? He's just shaking you on that table.
You're fucking with my money.
Yeah, I've been just, instead of standing to brush my teeth, I lay back in my recliner and do that. Who told you about the angle of cleaning teeth?
Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me you start brushing your teeth after you have coffee. Yeah. Fuck you. Just fuck you. And just like leaves.
Dude, it is hilarious, the fact that a dentist is just giving you advice to never see them. And they probably get upset if you follow their advice.
Oh, yeah. They love the people that come in and be like, when's the last time you flossed? You?
Yeah, they live for that.
Oh, they're like, yeah,
that
cool.
moment.
Man, I just pulled out that piece of gum I stuck in there.
Right. But I do love that moment of sitting in the waiting rooms of those places, and you just don't get on your phone, and you just
And watch 'em.
You watch other people.
Or you
and-
listen to whatever they're listening to.
Oh, constantly. I do that too. Eavesdrop on people. It's the funnest. It's actually way more entertaining than anything online anymore. Especially because most of the videos you see on a reel, Instagram reel or a TikTok are all faked anymore anyway. They're all so fake.
Yeah.
None of those videos
Have
seem
you
real.
spoiled anything? Because I have.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
such
for
an
sure.
asshole with that. Like, last time I was getting an oil change, and this is why I put that, a dude was in there streaming Rick and Morty
Nice.
nonstop. And I finally just went
On full blast.
Oh yeah, and I was just like, he's catching up. He's like, I downloaded all season 5, and finally get to catch up, and he's watching all of them, right? Full blast. So I just, when they finally called my number, stood up and be like, yo, it's really crazy at the end and I just spoiled whatever the fuck he saw, and then walked
Nice.
out.
Dude, I love it. That's the best.
Oh, it's fun. It's just like, fuck
'cause
you.
Fuck
you just,
that. You're never going to see that guy again as long as he didn't
No.
get your license plate.
No. Yeah, exactly. That was the
Can you imagine-
mechanic.
Yeah. You just happen to talk to the next Jeffrey Dahmer and spoil Rick and Morty, and that's what set him over the
Oh yeah,
edge.
exactly.
You sent a serial murderer out after just... It all started when a man ruined his favorite TV show.
Oh, that would be so bad if fucking like you get somebody like a long running series like Lost, Game of Thrones, you name it, whatever, and then it's like somebody that just came back from overseas and they're being a dick, so you just spoiled the ending.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sick.
Daenerys dies by Jon's hand at the end. Just like walk away.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out they were cousins anyway.
Where are you from? That's probably normal. All right, we're out of here.
But I love doing it. But the best part is, I know you like spoiling it. I like sitting there and I'm just like not looking at anything, and it puts people on edge
What do you mean?
because you're not distracting yourself. You're just kind of sitting there waiting, and I have, and you do too, resting bitch face. So you're just sitting there looking kind of upset the whole time.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah.
kind of like, and like this is just my normal face.
Mm-hmm.
But my normal face looks like I'm deeply upset most of the time. So I think it makes people, and then I have this Chris Kyle look that people are like, is he about to have like a fucking PTSD breakdown all of a sudden and go off in this
How funny
place?
would that be if you just picked a word for a random day, just said one word and be like, if somebody says this, I'm just pretend to lose my shit and just go off the fucking rails.
You want a Pee-wee's Playhouse secret word?
Yeah. But just
You
be
just start destroying a dentist's office.
Alpha and Bravo are down. Fuck, everything's gone AWOL. Fuck. Just everything. Yeah, this whole place is food bar. Get out. Go, go, go.
Can I offer you a ginger ale? Did you just say ginger ale? Grenada! Grenada!
I'll give ales to gingers. They don't got sauce. What the fuck are you doing?
You don't know what I've been through, man.
Exactly. Let me guess,
dude.
you're IRA? Are you IRA?
Well, they make a random word generator online. Guess what I'm about to start doing every day?
Oh, yeah, dude. All right. Hey, babe, what are we doing today? 1 sec. Got it. Okay, let's go.
We're going to the state fair? Sweet.
What are we doing there? We're playing Russian word roulette.
That'd actually be a really great prank.
Oh, it
Would be a
would
good-
be.
Yeah. If I was one of those losers who made YouTube prank videos, I'd do that one.
See, I would do it, but not for a video. I would just
No.
do it for the people around me.
Yeah. Yeah. They should be in on the joke. Yeah, you got to let them know. Hopefully they understand. I don't know. It'd be funny, though. I like that
They got to
idea.
let you know. They got to be in, so when you Bob Knight somebody, everything's okay.
Yeah.
Just huck a chair at them.
Just hucking chairs through windows.
Yep. Like, oh, it's okay. It's all part of the bit.
Yeah. It would be. You know what? And I know they make those rooms. It was
An
actually
escape room?
No, well, those. But then the like smash rooms. You ever seen those?
No. Is that
And
where you make
it's an
burgers? The smash burger?
Yeah, exactly. You just pound burgers with your fist all day. You get to be
I
rock.
don't know. Is that was a legitimate question. I've never been to
No,
one
it's
of those.
not. It's a smash room. It's an idea I had a long time ago, and I never put it into
It
practice.
just plays
'cause I was
Limp
whatever.
Biscuit on
You-
loop? Break
Yeah,
stuff?
and you just break stuff.
Okay.
It's like stuff from what's that warehouse with all the cheap shit that most businesses buy?
IKEA?
Not IKEA. I mean, there probably is IKEA furniture in there, but like it's I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
It's a website?
It's not. I probably
Or is
you
it a
probably do
store?
buy stuff. It's both. It's a giant warehouse. I know there's one in Omaha where it's like people sell all the business swag, basically. It's like all cheap shit. It doesn't matter.
Goodwill.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure they buy a lot of shit from there. But they have furniture, like snow globes, just breakable shit. You can walk in with a baseball bat or a crowbar, and you pay, and you wear goggles, and you just go in and break shit. That's the business.
Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. I hit Chris in the arm. It broke.
Right, but and then they'll have TVs in there and stuff like that, like old tube TVs. So yeah, it's just the whole point of it is you
Oh,
break
dude.
shit.
I see. I'd have reservation back. Wait. Does this one work? I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah,
Just-
I'll take this. I can flip that on Poshmark.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
This has good metals in it. I could probably strip those out.
But my point, like, I guess where I was getting at with that is they have those businesses, and I've
Okay.
never done it, and it was a business idea. I had that idea once, but the reason I never thought to actually follow through with it is because giving someone permission to break stuff isn't the thrilling part. I think we were talking about how we should get 2 out of jail free cards. We should get a 1 freak out card a year where you can just lose your shit and you're absolved with all property damage.
Hell yeah.
I think that's the move.
I would see the thing I want to do is just go to the bathroom in the middle of fucking Walmart, but then that'd be no different than any other Tuesday there. So
You're right. That is true.
they just be like, damn it, again.
I'm going to a figurine store, dude. Glass figurine store. I'm taking out some porcelain dolls for revenge.
No, actually, now you say that, never mind. I want to go to a fine china shop. Me and you, sumo wrestler suits, just randomly. It looked like a Jackass scene
No,
happening.
dude, be fucking great. And it's just like, what are you doing? Cashing in. I'm
a twofer.
cashing in.
It's a twofer. Now call the match, bitch.
This is good. Might want to get you recording now. Why? You gonna post this on? No, you're gonna need it for insurance purposes. This free card replaces everything. It'll be fine.
Don't you? It has AARP on it, man. Everything's legit.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's getting the permission to break stuff is just not as fun. I
No.
think that's
No,
why I've never
no.
paid to do it.
No. That's what
I just don't imagine those businesses stay around too terribly long either. There's one in the Merle Hay Mall here.
That's just so bizarre.
You think?
Well, I'm just trying to think because most of the things I think that are fun to break anymore or like fluorescent lights, which
Yeah.
now I found are cancer-inducing.
Yep. Can't break those.
There's
Tube
window.
TVs, I think you shouldn't break either because they have like a
there's
chemical
some-
that's released
yes.
when you pop them.
It's funny that now we're on this subject because what was it? My daughter was telling me if you eat Skittles, that could cause cancer. And I immediately replied to her, yeah, if you're going by that logic, I think about 9 out of 10 items you're looking at will give you cancer.
Yeah, what'd she
It's
say
just-
to that?
She's like, what do you mean? I go, you want me to find studies? Name something. Let's go.
You're right. We have the endless answer here, and literally, if you just type in any word and follow it with cancer, they'll show you the probably likability
Yeah.
that you'll get cancer from it.
See, I didn't want to introduce her, but I was this close to be like, well, sweetheart, you got a slight tickle in your lungs? Let me see. Oh, you have cancer. I'm sorry.
You're right.
WebMD.
You almost gave her the WebMD treatment. I was thinking about that today, though, about how health is so. You just basically got to pick your poison on how you want to slowly kill yourself.
Okay.
Because I meal prep. I meal prep all the time, right?
But it's in
That's like-
plastics.
Well, I actually switched to glass trays now. Went
Ooh,
to fucking
fancy.
Pyrex, dude. I got fancy as shit. I got glass Tupperware now.
Yeah, but
dude.
where they get you
I'm
is they
moving
have
up.
plastic lids. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but you don't microwave those.
You crack it open. I mean, yeah, you're fucked.
No, I don't even. Yeah, as soon as you put plastic,
You
anywhere near it, it's
you
destroyed.
put dental dam over it, and you're like, it'll heat up fast.
You don't microwave with lids on, dude. What are you, dumb? Is that what you do?
I crack it open, like leave it half over so shit doesn't pop back out, especially like soups.
No,
Dude, cleaning a microwave blows. Anything I can do to mitigate cleaning, great.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't do that. I'll just fucking clean
And
the
then I eat the
microwave.
lid.
It's got sauce on it.
Yeah. It tastes
What
great.
am I
and
gonna
I
let
like
that
the
go to
taste.
waste? But even so, right? You're eating healthy meals, and then I switched because of the plastic. It's like not good to like microwave that. But then you can read studies about how microwaving your food actually isn't all that good for you.
Yeah, eat it cold. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, you know,
Just
and
gnaw
then if
on
you
the
eat it
frozen
cold,
remains.
if you're eating chicken, you could risk fucking salmonella or some shit that you could get. There is literally no way to completely get to zero on health things.
no, not unless you like rob NASA and just take their little Insta meals they have in those bags.
I guarantee you somehow those are bad for you. That's
they're
probably
made-
why Buzz Aldrin thought he went to the moon, is because he ate too many of those things.
Oh no, that was part of the Charles Manson mushroom trip. They had him really thinking he was there.
Yeah, that was the MK Ultra experiments.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, no, it's green on the moon. I don't know what to tell you, Buzz.
Hey Charles, can you believe like they're giving us all these drugs? I went to the moon. I killed a famous movie actress. Damn, goddamn. Just
But I went to space, so it's even Stevens.
dude, Buzz Aldrin and Charles Manson hanging out is the best sitcom of all time.
Exactly. Hey, Buzz, I got a pair of groupies. You like them? No, don't worry. I'll get rid of them.
How are you gonna do that? I don't have to do it. I think it.
And these people just magically appear.
Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, it's just it sucks, and I don't know. You know, I've read little things.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking that is such a great fucking horrific sitcom idea.
You're right. It is. It's terrible. It's a Family Guy sketch.
It's like Ozarks if it was hilarious.
Yes. I wish we were good at animating. We could make such a funny fucking pilot.
Oh fuck, Christ!
That's so funny.
It's just the more I think about what you could do, and I'm just like, oh,
All of a sudden,
it's
Buzz
just
is like,
awful.
Charlie, you got to help me clean up the place. Ted Kaczynski's coming over to hang out. I don't like that guy.
What about Bundy? Him neither.
Was Bundy part of the MK Ultra
No.
experiments?
No,
oh,
he
well,
was
Ted
much later.
Kaczynski was. I was just listening to other dudes.
Oh,
part of the-
I see what you're doing. Yeah. Me and
We're
him
doing
didn't, we didn't vibe.
Are you dressed and ready for the MK Ultra reunion, Charlie? No, I'm not going.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going. They said Alex Smith's going to be, or Alex, whatever his name's going to be. God damn it. I can't remember his name. Alex.
Alex Smith, the quarterback.
Yeah. And I about said Alex Trebek, and then I'm like,
Oh.
God damn it, Alex Jones. Is who I'm thinking.
Oh, that's fucking great. Oh, man. Hell yeah. This podcast rules.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, dude. The just dark things I could say right now.
I know. It's so funny. All right. Whatever. You're just never going to be healthy, though. That's what sucks.
We're just gonna,
have fun and try to live as long as possible.
Exactly. So MK Ultra yourself, have some fun, live life to its fullest. You might go on the moon. You might get some subordinates. Who knows?
I do want to say this. Everybody, you all, a lot of people think they don't have a goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we all have the same goal, actually, in life, which is we're all trying to be the oldest living person at one point or become the person who's lived the longest.
Yes.
For some reason, we're all trying to shoot for that goal.
Because everybody was subjected to this movie. And little did people know how indoctrination works is because your parents watched it on loop because it was fucking awesome. And that movie's called Highlander.
Did you just say indoctrination?
Yeah.
That's my word.
Benghazi? And just start fucking freaking out.
Anyway,
but you just got indoctrinated by watching Highlander and not realizing it. And you're like, I can live forever.
Yeah. If only the world was a better place if we could just live by Highlander rules.
It would be.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I saw something today that made me go, well, fuck. We are getting soft.
Oh, man, I know. I need some Blue Chew.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got to firm back up. But no, an Indiana teacher got arrested after admitting to make a kill list targeting students, staff members, and whatnot. Right?
He made a list. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he check it twice?
Yes. And he made some updates.
Okay. So there were some, in fact, who were
all
not
right.
nice.
I got extra serving of vegetables today. Fuck that person.
Gladys in the lunchroom wouldn't keep me an extra country fried steak.
What I'm going to do is a hard-worded letter about not wearing a hairnet, and if that doesn't work, I'm putting a star by her name.
You're on the list.
So ends up getting arrested for this. Now, here's my thing. So when I was in school, the person that made the list and brought the gun accompanied with said list just got expelled. Like, don't do it again, little Tommy. Hey, I see you're having a hard time. You go home for a week and you rethink what you did. Okay, we'll see you next Monday. Okay, bye-bye. And then,
why don't you go home, play some Call of Duty, brush up on your aiming a little bit, and then, come back to school next week.
Maybe buy an ACOG scope for this little thing you got here. It's cute. You think you're going to do a lot with this 22?
Could barely kill a squirrel.
Hey, you don't even have a backup. What were you accomplishing? You got 12 shots, and I know you're missing 11.
I always forget that happened at your school. I know we've talked about it before on the podcast because I think you were on the list, if I remember correctly.
I think so. If I remember correctly. It's a long time ago, but yeah.
I always forget that this happened. What grade was that again?
That was like 8th or 9th.
I was going to, because we were in Sergeant Bluff then at the time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Which stinks. Yeah, okay. It's good. It's good that they got the guy. But I was going to say it stinks that nobody was arrested or anything because then we could look, at least there'd be like a story we could look up and look at the details.
Yeah. No, suspended him a week. One full week for bringing a firearm to school with the list.
I didn't realize he brought it. I don't remember that. Well, okay, I do kind of remember this now because the whole school kind of got shut down or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I remember picking you up. Because I think they shut down the elementary school too because Mom picked us up. And she didn't tell me or Jake what happened, and then we came and picked you up, which I always thought was weird. It's like, why'd she come pick us up? We weren't in danger first.
She was like, hey, I'm gonna get the important ones. Fuck him. If he goes, that's one less mouth to feed.
They're on the way.
Hey,
I don't want to double back.
Hey, they already said he's a potential hit, so we're gonna see how this plays out.
Well, it was right after 9/11. Gas prices were super high. She couldn't double back.
Exactly. We just got done stocking up on water for Y2K. Now I got to stock up on food for you fucks. You know how expensive this is?
Fucking great. Yeah.
It's fucking
Yeah,
great. I just don't understand like how it's swung so much. This guy just had a list.
Yeah. And was checking it twice.
That's right. And he was going to find out who was not nice. That's it. There's no nicety to that. It's just...
Yeah. Yeah. You don't understand how they've gotten to this point? Is that your take? How they've escalated that far?
No, I'm
or
just
how they
saying,
didn't
like,
do that back then?
I both. It applies to both, really.
Right.
It's like back then they're like literally you might as well slap them on the back. But, hey, how about you go to the range? You put in a good 20 hours at the range, get some shots in. Like that, they might as well coached him up. The sheriff show up and be like, here, I'll show you the range we use. Here's a tactical mag, and then we go across here. Learn to tuck and roll. You got to make yourself a smaller target. Just giving them advice.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted here. What year would you have been in 8th or 9th grade?
Ooh, 8th or 9th. So it'd have been 99, 2000.
Okay. Well, this was before 2000. This was before.
Yeah, that's why I said Y2K. It's just stocking up on water, man. They're all worried about all that shit. And it's like, oh no, we're going to run out of water.
I think all these are going to be too new. I was trying to see if I could find something on it. You'd think there'd be some kind of archive thing, but no.
Hush, hush.
Yeah, exactly. That's good old-fashioned small-town America right there. It's like, we'll just expel him and get him out of here so there's not a giant news story so people start leaving our school district.
Yeah, exactly.
That's classic small-town Iowa shit right there, dude.
It is. And, I mean, yeah, he just showed up regular. He didn't show up. What was it? Because that was not too long after Columbine.
Yeah, well, that's why it's even more shocking that it was just an expulsion.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that kid probably had to go to some counseling after that or whatever.
Interestingly enough, joined the military.
Did he really?
Yeah.
God damn, the standards are low. They let you and this kid in.
I can't argue this. These are facts. My favorite was when I was signing in, next to me was a convicted felon for fighting and a person that was avoiding a DUI.
Yeah. Oh, that was still when you could use that as a punishment, right? It was like you go to jail or you can join the military.
You can fucking just get dicked over by the law and the rest of your life. Or you could join the military in 4 years. This is just gone.
Yeah, and you'll have free college.
Exactly.
Dude, you imagine being a drunk driver and it's like you got to go to prison or get free college and serve the military.
So here's the deal, Steve. You killed that family while you're driving drunk. I know you don't remember it, but you did it. So here's the deal. You're done. Your life's in shambles. You go to jail. Or you go on a nice vacation for this summer and you go to basic and AIT. You come back, you might get to go to an exotic locale, maybe Japan and Okinawa. You go stay over there for 4 years. You get the nice delectable treats, go visit Akihabara, have fun, come back, it's all good. And then your pick of colleges, our tab. Woo!
Things are going to look up for you. Plus, we like the way you operate a vehicle as a weapon. We know some people you could take out with that.
The first cavalry has got your name on it. You don't even need to take an ASVAB. We already signed you up.
Yeah, we got you there, dude. You're a wheelman through and through.
No amount of downers will make you too sleepy to drive.
Jimmy
Jesus.
Christmas, dude. Yeah, the Army. Join today.
Oh, fuck, dude. Well, this guy still can. He's 25. So...
Yeah. So what... Is there any more information on what's going on with this guy? He's been arrested and sent to... He's in police custody, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Unless he made bail, which I'm pretty sure they set his bail.
So this was at a this was at a Catholic school. Man.
Well, even more of a reason for that guy to actually bring a gun, which is surprising. He could have just asked for forgiveness. Jeffrey Dahmer taught us anything. You just ask for forgiveness at the end and you're good.
I'm dying right now. Okay, so the photo they show of this school, you making the check it twice thing is hilarious because it's called St. Stanislaus. It's
Swish, dude. Swish. Fucking nothing but net. God damn it, I'm good.
Ah.
Just my dude. I'm so fucking proud of myself. I'm gonna pat myself on the back on that one. Doing great.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Catholic school, so it makes sense why they're just like. So he'll probably by jail they just mean move him to another parish. And he'll teach
Exactly.
there.
He's just he was actually a father, and now he's being moved to New Hampshire. Lit. The Pope called him up. He's like, "Hey, we're gonna get you out of this, but you're doing this all wrong. You can't just go in and shoot him to silence him. That's not how we do it anymore."
Hey, when we say shoot him up, we don't mean with a gun.
I think you're getting the wrong message that we were trying to put across.
We had a very pointed message, and you didn't get.
I know we interpret everything different than everybody else, but you should be interpreting things the same way we do.
Yeah, exactly. Sir, you said you took extensive therapy and you had the military out.
Holy shit. Well, at least they got this guy. I'm glad no one was hurt. That's good. That's the important thing, Nathan.
Yeah, no, it's good, especially since he was a 5th grade teacher.
Those kids can't run with those stubby legs.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, you know where else
you know what
you can run to? What runs? My butthole for punninggame.com.
You better go get it. So, yeah, Monday through Friday, you can run up the listens all you want. Get the whole network at your fingertips on punninggame.com. Also, be sure to check out YouTube. Comic Wade Taylor, all one word. You get that man's special Wild Horses. Make sure you check that shit out. Like, subscribe, get updates, clips, and everything from this show, Not Worth the Time, and all the other fun stuff to come there. Also, while you're on the website, get some threads.
That's right, guys. Head over to the Pun and Game shop. You know it. You love it. Get yourself something cool for this fall season. Get yourself a hoodie representing your favorite show here at punandgame.com. We appreciate it. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF. And that gets you free shipping at checkout. So don't forget to do that and stop on by.
I don't know what to do. Charles, who's in charge now? We're out. Peace.
Did you just say charge?
Who is this?